It's such a great thing. And I'm real proud of it. I'm working on getting Aaron Douglas on the show. Yeah. Go ahead. So what is the rest of your question?
And I wanted to know, since you got me into gaming, what got you into tabletop gaming?
That's a great question. I'm really glad I took my start off because it is like it's afterthought again. I bet you love that you are dressed as an owl right now. You're not, huh? Oh, I'm sorry, you're a hawk? Listen, I can't see. I'm legally blind. All right, when I was a little boy, I played board games with my family. We played all of the games that you've heard of. We played Monopoly and Sorry. The game that I really loved playing, though, was a game called the Mad Magazine game. And this was a weird game, and a game called Dark Tower. These were the board games that I loved to play, and of course Dungeons and Dragons. And these are games that they were a little bit different. They took a little work, they were a little weird. When I was in high school, one of my friends said, "Hey, we're gonna play board games. Do you want to come over?" And I was like, "Monopoly, please. Like, can't we play Nintendo Entertainment System instead?" And he's like, "No, you don't understand. These games are great. Come over and play." And I went to their house, and they were playing a game, a Steve Jackson game called Illuminati, which is a weird game that's difficult, that requires a lot of work, but is intensely rewarding once you learn your way around it. And that was the beginning of the end for me. I mean, it was just like, that was it. After I experienced that, then we played Diplomacy and Warhammer and Warhammer 40,000 and GURPS and Traveler and Car Wars and then it just went on and on and on. And these games brought me so much joy. And one of the reasons that I wanted to create Tabletop is that gaming is the foundation of and the mortar that holds together my friends who have been in my life longer than anyone else that's not in my family. And without gaming, we all would have drifted apart. But we get together every couple of weeks to play games at somebody's house. And my ulterior motive with Tabletop is to create more gamers, so that more people have that experience of sitting down at a table and spending time in the same room with another person and enjoying that social experience of gaming together. Because it has made a huge, huge positive difference in my life. Thanks for your questions, and thanks for watching Tabletop. Hello.
Ask you what your favorite movie is.
My favorite movie? Wow, that's a tough question because I like a lot of movies. Well, I guess maybe let's see. How old are you?
7.5.
7.5. Okay. So I'm trying to think of a movie that we probably both would have seen that we both would really like. Have you seen a movie called Finding Nemo?
Yeah.
I really like that movie a lot. Have you seen Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix?
No.
I really like that. Have you seen Escape from New York? I really like that. What's your favorite movie? Not so easy, huh?
Star Wars. Sometimes me and my family play Don Jr. and sometimes some of my mom and dad's friends come over and they play Munchkin.
I love that. Play games with your family. It's the most fun you will ever have.
Yeah.
Until you're older. All right, let's go lightning round and get through these things for Go!
By any chance, do you like Doctor Who?
I love Doctor Who. I'm just putting it out there to the universe. If you ever want an American who is sort of like me to be a Doctor Who, I know a guy. One more? Two more? Okay, 2 more questions is all I can do, and I'm super sorry about that. So go.
All right, my name is Nightfall's Paradox. I'm part of the real-life superhero movement. And
Hey, how's it going?
if you had pick a name or a superpower, if you were a real-life superhero, what would you be?
If I could have a real-life superpower, it would be to, You know, I want to say make people be awesome, but I think you have to make an affirmative choice to be awesome. So, it would be to inspire people to be awesome. That was a quick answer. We can take two more. I see that he's bummed out. Let's go. Okay, go. And get him back. Get him back.
I was trying to get him to come up here because he wanted to really ask you a question, and I can't think of anything right now other than Big Bang. So, who's your favorite character on Big Bang? So.
My favorite character on The Big Bang Theory is probably evil Wil Wheaton. To be quite honest with you, I would like it very much if he was in every episode of Big Bang Theory.
They asked you to become a permanent character.
I'd do it in a second. Yeah, let me think about that. Would I be a permanent character on the highest rated sitcom of the last 10 years? Yes. Thank you for your question. You're not a little kid who walked away because he was sad.
I will gladly give up my space.
All right, go. Last question.
Cowboy fans are nerds too.
Okay, right. Which actually that's a very important point that I will make when I answer your question.
And I'm going to bring it back to where you started for me, and that's Stand By Me.
Okay.
Any chance, with your influence in the industry, to bring a cast back together as adults?
No. No, we can't. It's, Stand By Me is a moment in time. And Stand By Me is, it's a once in a lifetime moment. It was the perfect cast, the perfect director, the perfect script, the right time, and it all came together. And that story is so fun. The movie is as popular as it is, and it endures like it does, because that story is something that virtually everyone can relate to in some way. Those characters are archetypes, and everyone is or knows one of those characters in the movie. And to do anything that adds to or rewrites or disturbs the surface of that pond in any way would be to dishonor almost 30 years of memories that people have built up related to that film that are really important to them. And the reality is River is gone, and it just wouldn't be, if he wasn't there. But thank you. I'm glad that you enjoyed the film. Now, my last thing I want to say is this. You pointed out that Cowboys fans are geeks too, and I completely agree with you. And I will point out that if you don't want to be the butt of a joke, don't be a Cowboy fan. I'm just kidding. Being a geek is not about the thing you love. Being a geek is about how you love that thing. You can be a geek for Lego, or Firefly, or fantasy, or beer, or sports, or cars, or fashion, or knitting, or jewelry, or audio engineering. It doesn't matter what you're a geek for. What matters is that you love a thing so much that when you see another person who loves the thing that you love, you go, oh, let's love this together! That is why it is so amazing to be part of this world that we all live in. And it is so important to me, you guys, to continue being inclusive and be kind and be honest and be honorable and always be awesome. And until I see you again, play more games.